can get within 10 minutes my card, okay? So I'll stand here. My card was first in this box, okay? 2 people has already been held before I've been addressed. They are paying them 150 rand outside. I'm phoning the police.
Innocent after you've convicted. This shows reality. We have criminals in the schools. That's why we don't have progress in the school. It's due to such things. So when you didn't come here to learn, you've come here for your criminal activities in the school. Yes. And then I felt what I like, you're 17 years old. Yes, so we've got last year Sakona juvenile. Which grade are you? You are going to a special school. Okay. You level banana. And you what? There's 3.
Why? Listen. We got the learner now with these things, meaning is vandalizing the school.
They do say that during school holidays we fix our electricity by simply in those 2 last classes.
So bias thing is
there's bias thing is and there's mga wala na orange farm san was a box out here. Una ba ya ba ba thingisa keep going.
When I was at the Burgama, I mean, I was at our house, one sort of Burgama. So, get a minute. No, they will have to take him in and then the parent, because he says he doesn't know the parent's number.
That's a convenient answer.
Yeah, it's not true. He will know it when he gets to the police station. But our phone is like, I'll fit the police station. But yeah, no. But I do hope now when I fit the police station,
I think one of the things, Chair, when we come here now, we must come with a van and police. Because we're tired of people who are breaking the law and keep on saying, it was an error. This thing of saying it was an error, people are employed. These guys, they earn millions, some of them. But they're busy breaking the laws of the country. They've created us march and march on all those things, who have now become the upholder of South African law, surpassing all of us. Because you guys are failing to uphold the law of the country. So you've given leverage. Now March and March is working very hard. He's an upholder of the law, working side by side with Home Affairs because of you guys who are neglecting your duties.
Well, first, let me start by what they are complaining about. They are complaining that there's unemployment in South Africa and the jobs are being taken by foreigners. So let me ask you, do you think there'll be no unemployment now that they've chased the Africans?
No.
In fact, it will increase. I think they are complaining about a problem that exists, but the solution is wrong. And also, they are barking at a wrong tree. You see, there is unemployment in South Africa because our economy is not doing well. It's the economy that deals with unemployment. Our economy is not doing well. We are still exporting things raw. We don't have sufficient resources. We are not creating enough entrepreneurs and so on. So we need to fix our economy. That's a problem that is real. But chasing Africans, in fact, of late, they were even chasing those who have documents. I saw somewhere, somebody said, no, I have documents. They say they gave them to the police and say, you'll sort that out at the police station. And then someone was saying, no, abahambe anyway. So, first of all, illegal immigrants must be sorted by government. It's illegal for civilians to be the ones that go around asking for documentation. The government must take its responsibility. It's the police, it's Home Affairs, immigration that have that responsibility. But of course, there's also a problem in our borders because some of them say they pay 500 rands and they're allowed in. So we need to sort those problems as well. But citizens should not be the ones that deal with that matter. And at the end of the day, my view is that we are going to be the losers. Because there is no country that can exist in isolation and develop in isolation. Doesn't matter how big it is, how rich it may be, but you still need to trade with people, you still need to interact with people.
Very much. We are here at Bribery Secondary School in Khutsong. We are in an operation that is led by the police. So I'm in Colonel Railing. She's leading this operation. So we had the police, South African Police Service, we had the Gauteng traffic, we had the traffic wardens, we had the patrollers, we had the CPF, and we also had other community members. When we engaged in stakeholder engagements in the last 3 months, we received a lot of complaints about violence and crime in schools. In fact, we had a press conference about violence and crime in schools. And we said that there are a number of things that we're going to do, and these will be short, medium, and long term. And we stated some of those things. But one of the short-term things which we are doing, which is in line with our health and safety strategy, is these searches that we're going to do regularly with the police, with and without the media sometimes. This is one of the schools that is very notorious. There are kids here who threaten teachers that they will call zamazamas and criminals to murder the educators. We've got kids here who are gangsters. Some of them, I've just checked their books. There is nothing. They are not coming to school. They are not learners. They come to school, some of them just to eat the food, which is meant for the learners, and they are not the learners. They come to school to terrorize other learners, to terrorize educators. There's been a complaint just last week on social media about this school, about bullying, and someone asked that we must intervene. And we did not respond on social media, but we knew, because even in a community meeting we were told that this is one of the most notorious schools. In fact, the colonel will give you some of the stats. There's been murder, for instance, in this school early this year. And that's how things have gotten out of control. We have been told about 5 notorious educators who don't come to school, who don't teach, who go to taverns during school hours. Before I leave, I'm getting a report from the school attendance register, because I'm immediately instructing our labor relations to charge and act against them. In fact, the same teachers are a subject of a petition that has been written by other educators. Because when I came in the morning, I started in the staff room to check if educators are in their post or not. There were few educators in the staff room. And when I asked them, why are you in the staff room? Fortunately, those are a group of good educators. They were preparing for their lessons. They were waiting for the timetable, and they were able to account. And in fact, they saw this as an opportunity to ventilate and to also express their frustrations, their anger, and their the fact that there are a lot of problems which seems not to be attended. So we are not just going to do this operation today. We have agreed with the police in terms of what is going to happen, which I will not talk about, but the colonel can give some of the details and not all the details, because we are putting this school under spotlight. We want to make sure that in the next coming few weeks there is order here. Apart from crime and violence, bullying and gangsterism, at the center is ill discipline. The fact that the school does not have a principal, I've already instructed the district to bring someone who's going to act as a principal, and they are starting the process of interviewing as well. So we need to instill discipline, we need parental involvement. I've already asked that some of the parents of the kids who are implicated must come and report to school immediately. If they don't come, I'll be sending officials to their houses, because there are kids who have been suspended and they are so brazen, they are so disrespectful that some of them even tear the suspension letters that the teachers give them. What kind of kids are those? We can't have such kids in our schools. They must decide. There's the learner that I'm talking about who comes here just to eat the food. He's 18 years old. He's in grade 9. He's supposed to be a matriculant. When I look at these books, there's nothing in the books because he's not attending class. So we can't have kids who are not attending class in the school premises. That's why I have instructed that appropriate action must be taken. I've instructed the district director is going to meet with all educators, address them and tell them about the new principal that's coming, who's acting, 1, but 2, is going to address the school governing body. They must take their rightful place, and we're going to call a parents meeting where parents must come, because we can't have anarchy in our schools. When we said we're going to tackle it head on, we were not joking. From here I'm moving to the next location that will not announced as yet, but you will know as members of the media, because there was a gangster wars in that area last week. We are going there from now to deal with this lawlessness and anarchy. So I will ask Colonel if she wants to add, especially about the states. I don't know if you...
I'll move very fast to the issue of foreign teachers. We have 10 that you have presented in front of us, and 8 of them are lecturers. What special and scarce skills are they providing in the institution that was not found in the country? Out of all 8, which special skills do they provide that was the scarce skill that you could not find in the country, that you had to go outside the country and get them? 8 are from Zimbabwe. They don't provide any scarce skills. It's Bachelor of Engineering, honors, Bachelor of Science, and honors in Agriculture. There's nothing that is rare and not found in the country. If I may ask, why did they get the first preference rather than filling the gap of the unemployment that we're facing as the country? I'm speaking of 8 people that are employed, not providing anything that is different from what we have. So further ask, did you exhaust finding a candidate in South Africa rather than jumping to another Zimbabwean? This is the 8th one. And 2, I'm not being xenophobic, I'm just trying to address a question that we have.
No, correct, ma'am. ASD research, ma'am. I'm advised by HR here that it was council resolution that that person must be appointed.
It was advised by?
by HR here that it's a council resolution that the ASD research must be appointed or must be given a contract.
What process did you follow there?
Chair, we did recruitment and selection process, and then candidates were shortlisted, and then we also conducted interview before appointing. However, we did not go outside that process to look for South Africans that are qualifying. I think that was our error on our side, Chairperson.